what is best in life. It is not, as some might crudely assert, the mere consumption of pleasures or the passive observation of spectacles. No, it is the simple act of being and doing. In this, the game Manor Lords offers not merely an immersive experience of medieval life, but a profound meditation on what it means to be human, to live within the constraints of time, nature, and society while striving for order, beauty, and permanence in the midst of impermanence. The life of your villagers in Manor Lords, their toil, their celebrations, their struggles against the ever-present threats of famine, weather, and war, is not just gameplay. It is a metaphor, and a resonant one, for existence itself. Each hut you place, each field you till, and each trade route you establish becomes an emblem of humanity's perennial effort to carve meaning out of chaos. In doing so, the game speaks to a truth deeper than entertainment, that existence at its best is found in the rhythm of labor, the satisfaction of creation, and the communion with others. Consider, for a moment, the world it reconstructs. A time before the Renaissance, before the Industrial Revolution, when humanity's horizons were boundless, not in their potential for material progress, but in their capacity for mystery and awe. Infinity seemed not only to stretch outward toward the stars, or upward toward divine transcendence, but to extend in every direction. The present moment carried within it the infinite, the eternal and the sacred. In this world there was no need to fetishize productivity as an end in itself, no relentless drive toward growth at the expense of human connection and ecological harmony. Instead, each act, whether weaving a basket, harvesting grain, or forging a plough, was imbued with a sense of purpose that modernity has all but obliterated. The people of this imagined past were not free from suffering or strife, but their lives were saturated with meaning. Manor Lords captures this ethos with a precision and subtlety that elevates it beyond mere entertainment. The pastoral beauty of the game, the sight of cattle grazing in misty fields, the sound of hammer on anvil in the village square, is not just visual or auditory design. It is a reminder of what we have lost in our pursuit of speed, convenience, and domination over nature. The medieval villagers of Manor Lords do not live in a utopia. They contend with scarcity, disease, and the shadow of violence. Yet their lives are profoundly rooted. They belong to their place and time in a way we in our post-industrial alienation can scarcely comprehend. There is a temptation to romanticize this pre-modern existence, to ignore its hardships and indignities, but Manor Lords resist such simplification. It shows us the dirt beneath the nails, the hunger in the eyes, the fragility of a single bad harvest. Yet it also shows us the resilience of human beings, their capacity to create communities, to cooperate and to endure. This too is a model for our own time, a reminder that life is not about escaping suffering, but about confronting it with dignity and ingenuity. In playing Manor Lords, we are reminded of what is best in life. Not the accumulation of wealth or power, not the pursuit of endless novelty, but the quiet satisfaction of doing something well and seeing it endure. Whether we are building a village, cultivating a field, or simply watching the seasons change, we are participating in the great project of being human. And in this, Manor Lords becomes not just a game, but a mirror, one that reflects back to us our deepest hopes and fears, our most ancient aspirations, and our enduring potential for greatness. So let us play not merely to pass the time, but to rediscover time itself, not as a thing to be managed or wasted, but as a canvas on which to paint our lives. Let us build our virtual villages, yes, but let us also build, with the same care and devotion, the real communities, the real fields, and the real futures that make life worth living. For in doing so, we may yet reclaim the infinite, not as an abstraction, but as a lived reality.